Hey, I am back, and this is Shadow of Mordor. Now, I'm starting a new game here, so this is gonna be fresh content for you guys. Definitely, super excited to play this game. Like, one of my most favorite games back when I had the 360. It was like one of the last games that came out for the 360. It was super fun to play. Oh my gosh, I just really like this game. I got all the DLC content with added on with it. It is kind of a shorter game, so but this is the beginning cutscene. So I'll just kind of let this play through a little bit, but I guess I'm gonna yeah, just let this play through.
Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they'd all forgotten.
Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite series.
The strength of Gondor faded. The power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
So this is the Ranger. We'll just call him the Ranger. And Talion. Gosh, how did I forget this guy's name? He's like one of the coolest characters in the Lord of the Rings series. Like Talion, and like his family just died. So like he's kind of like trying to figure out what happened. He kind of like woke up from the dead. My controller batteries ran out right there. So I had to like go run and grab some controller batteries. But as you'll see, this isn't going to be a straight walkthrough. This is just going to be some of my gameplay that I've captured throughout the game. Like most people would do a game recording clip and then another game recording clip, and like keep doing game recording clips of like every single thing they got. And I'm doing that kind of through. I'm making a walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Revelations. But for this, my game DVR got messed up. So
Show your father what you have, huh?
So my game DVR basically it's not that it didn't record. It's just like it was a delayed recording. So I don't know if you've ever had a problem with game DVR having your game clips like starting the recording for your game clips. And like now with the new update you can do 10 minutes, so like I started a 10-minute clip for this, but then when it never registered that I recorded the clip, so I thought I lost it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna be able to make video clips for this game because it's something messed up with the game. But something messed up with the game DVR. It wasn't registering, like it was recording, because obviously I have this recording right here, but like it wasn't registering that like
Easy, son.
on my Xbox.
I'll have your guts.
I didn't understand where all of his other ranger buddies were. It just shows him and his son right here, but there's not a bunch of other rangers like helping defend. His son puts in some work though, kill some orcs. Kind of had a little bit of difficulties here. It got a little glitched out because I was tapping exactly what it said, but the game was just like going slow for some reason. Took me long enough. I don't know why I went in slow motion right there, and why I'm like I was clicking the buttons, but it wasn't like registering that I was clicking the buttons. So this particular clip, unfortunately, like you don't get to see Talion die, and you'll know what I'm talking about later on when we get to the end of this 1 part of 3 segment. I just was wondering where all these other rangers are. You can hear other rangers like getting hit and attacked, but like there's no one helping you right now. These orcs just appearing out of nowhere. But the reason I like this game so much is because it's like they make Talion like a beast. He's just like a straight beast when it comes to like one-on-one battles. But like at the same time, oh, it was a nice stab. At the same time, you can get overwhelmed sometimes in this game.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
And I'm gonna try to.
Far worse. There's too many.
I'm gonna try to show you some clippage of doing. Well, like my main goal with making gameplay of this is, like I'm gonna try to get the story completed. Like I'm not gonna record like where every single artifact point is, or where every single the gate of like Athelion, the Athelion is. Like I'm not gonna record every single point where, I mean, like I can tell you where they are, but I'm not gonna, like, I could take a screenshot even, or like I could show you my map, but all the stuff is like easy to find. Like when you play this game, I should say, you'll see that it's super easy, like, to find all the collectibles in the game because they have everything on your map. So the hard part of this gameplay is when you get overwhelmed, when there's tons and tons of orcs attacking you at the same time. That's when it gets a little bit difficult, or when you're trying to do the extra bonus stuff. So I'm gonna try to get as many bonuses done as I can, and I'm gonna try to upgrade Talion all the way to max level. I also I do a lot of actual reading the Lord of the Rings series. Like I read the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and Return of the King. I've read all three of those books. I've read Children of Húrin. I've read
nothing has changed.
I say we go anyway.
The History of Middle Earth.
Yeah, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
What else have I read? There's like 3 other books I've read. Well, I've read The Hobbit, of course, and then I've read the endnoted version of The Hobbit. I've also read. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the Lost Tales. I've read Lost Tales Volume 1 and Volume 2. And then I've read 2 other books, I'm pretty sure. Lays of Bellerand, I've read that book. And what is the other one?
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move.
Can't remember it.
I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
There's gotta be. I know what the other book is. There's a ton more books that I haven't read from J.R.R. Tolkien. And a lot of it's like just like him piecing together what the actual final product of the 3 books that are his most popular books are, and like his son kind of recounting like his process of doing that and finding his old writings. So that's pretty interesting. I know right now I'm reading the Return of the Shadow. It's a good book because what it basically is Bingo, Bilbo's son. Talion's just got wrecked. Sound kind of got off it right there a little bit. So right here is what I'm talking about. When you get to this point, like the cutscene goes a little bit longer than what I captured. I just kind of see them kill his wife, and then it cuts out. And for that I apologize, but I was like, I already played through the game, and I'm like not going to make another save file just to see Talion get his neck slit. But that's what happens. Like Talion gets his neck cut, like his son right there, and then the Wraith, the Bright Lord, it's got a certain name. I haven't got to that point in the game yet. I know what his name is. I just can't think right now. So he basically, so what ends the clip is like he gets summoned into Talion's body through that little ritual that they were doing, and basically like he is void from death or something like that. And Bright Lord is what the orcs call him. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember this guy's name. This is pissing me off so much. Like I don't have his... Oh my gosh. I'll remember it and I'll say it in a different clip if I can't remember it throughout the rest of this clip. But this is what a dagger quest looks like. So this is what this next gameplay, this is what like doing one of the side missions looks like. So this is like a side mission to do an assassination, get as many assassinations, or well, get the required amount of assassinations, which is 10. This is one of the beginning ones. This is one of the first side quests that you actually do. So it's super easy. All you have to do is sneak around and kill 10 people quietly. But I kind of messed up, and you'll see in a few minutes here. I'm like trying to sneak around, and then all of a sudden one of them gets alerted, and then like I have to do some maneuvering so I can assassinate. I think it's like 2 more yellow targets or 3 more yellow targets. So I didn't want to like go, like I rushed this guy, but what I should have done is just rush those other 2. But like everyone's looking at you, so I didn't want to like rush into them open and then get caught. But what happens here is this guy starts moving, and then he just sees me, and then he like sounds the alarm. It's kind of stupid. He just like sees me right here, and I was like definitely like sneaking. So then I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to get these last 2 kills because everyone's alerted to me, and now they're all looking for me. So there's an easy way to get past this if this happens to you too. You can probably get all the assassinations pretty easily. But there's another guy right there, so you can go take out this guy back here before he sees you. And then you just go back into the camp after they're all done looking for you, and you just assassinate one of them. There's like so many of them, you just have to get another one. And like your time too, so I only have 30 seconds left. So I was like, oh no, no, no. And I was like, they're definitely gonna see me if I try to go up there. But then I just jumped up there and just killed them because I was like, I only have 25 seconds left. And I somehow passed. It's kind of ridiculous a little bit right there. That was a little close. But then for the rest of this clip, I kind of just show you what some of the battle mechanics look like of just going and like having a group of enemies attack you. So I'm kind of just doing just like this is what when you're in the game the battle kind of looks like, the battle sequences and stuff like that. Like I mean, this is not a big battle. This is I would rate this as a small battle, or like just some fun kills and stuff like that. Because if you can do that, if you can like hit them while they're on the ground, then that means it's not a big battle. If you're in a big battle, there's no way you're going to be hitting them on the ground. You're going to have to be hitting Y and B to get your special ability to like chop their head off while they're in midair. But if you can stab them on the ground like that, that means that you're just in like a little skirmish and not even anything like big. I know at the end of this clip I get another assassination and it looks really cool. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm kind of actually rewatching it, to be honest. Like rewatching the clip itself. Like I kind of forgot what happened. So like, like I haven't pre-previewed this, so I'm kind of doing a commentary on like as I go along. But I guess right here I find artifact, and this is what finding artifacts do, or it looks like. It's actually on the tip of that. Pestle. This is called a mortar and pestle, I think.
They're reporting few casualties.
And yeah, this is kind of just what the artifact, finding the artifacts looks like. You hit LB to go into your Wraith mode, and when you're in Wraith mode, you can see more stuff. Like, you can find all the survival stuff, like any kind of plants that are in the local area. You can see all the enemies from far away through like walls and stuff like that. And you can find the Aphelion, and you can find the artifacts. And this is what an artifact looks like. So yeah, there's 42 artifacts, as you can see right there, and they're all on the map. So you should be able to find every single one on your main map. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, there's like a little icon. Sorry, there's a little icon when you're on the map, and so you go from your mini map and you look like, or not your mini map, you go on your main map by hitting the minus button, or yeah, the minus button, or like the little Windows button, your left button next to your control stick, your left control stick. That button brings up the map, and from there you should see the little icon, and then well, you'll see a bunch of icons, I guess, and the Aphelion look like little like octagons, and they're white octagons on the map. And how you so you click on one because you can set a waypoint from your map, like by clicking A on what you want to set a waypoint on. So you click A on the waypoint, and then or you click A on what you want to find. So like the artifacts, they look like they also look like octagons, but they have a different symbol inside of them. I think, from what I can remember, I'm not completely sure, but all you have to do to find them is just look on your map, and there should be different icons for each, whether it's an artifact, whether it's an Aphelion, or if it's, a quest. It looks completely different, but it's still an icon on your map. And then there's different quests, like the side quests, for example, are white, while the main quests are gold. So yeah, and then you can also find all of the plants on the map, but they don't show the location of every single one. That's on your mini map. So the location of the plants that you find to do the survival quests are on your mini map, but you won't be able to find those on your main map. So yeah, here's the assassination that I was talking about. It's kind of getting a little mini skirmish. There's mini skirmishes all over the map. First we gotta collect that Elgin, and then ooh, nasty. Okay, so this clip is me doing a main quest in the game. So this is kind of what a main quest looks like. This is the first main quest that you can do, and yeah, what I want to do, to be honest, is try to film every single main quest in the game, so I can get a good base of what gameplay looks like, and get a good archive of exactly what happens in this game, so I can rewatch it whenever I want to, and kind of process what I was thinking or what was going on in the game by talking. And then see, that was in Wraith mode, so you can do that in Wraith mode. It was kind of a tutorial right there on how you kind of did that. So I kind of actually do this quest fairly fast, actually. They almost caught me right there because it got a little glitched out. I was trying to run up the wall, and then I ran up the barrel for some reason. I don't know. So this is one way you can do it. I don't know. This is probably one of the best ways you can do it. Is just, see, they give you an option to get more bow shots. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take my bow and just start killing them. And you get like a focus, you get a set amount of focus time for when you're doing your elf shot, or when you have the bow, and you like try to build the legend. See, like that last side quest that I did is like building the legend of the blade, or the assassin's blade. It's not the assassin's blade, it's like your son's sword that you use to like assassinate enemies. It's called something, and if I had all the names with me right now, I don't know. I should have just looked. But if you want to, you can rewind it and go back to when I was at the quest, so the beginning of the part 2, and it should tell you exactly what the blade's called when on that, before I click the little white side quest. Or otherwise, I mean, I can also try to mention it in it if I remember. But that's how I get the most damage on this particular enemy, is like I do a jump down on him and try to assassinate him, and it ends up doing some massive damage. Either that or I shoot him with my bow a few times. I'm trying to do this all stealthily, so I was just like hiding right there. As you can see, I'm trying to get headshots to take out all the archers in camp. And I think there's also a side achievement if you kill 4 archers. So I just got that side achievement. That's how you get the extra achievement. And then I jump down on him, and that does tons of damage whenever you try to assassinate. And this is what when you confront a captain, that's kind of what it looks like. They go into little battle mode. I just killed one of the slaves right there. I don't know why I'm hitting into nothing. I could have killed him right there, but instead I'm getting into a small battle, I would say. I'm getting hit around. You could probably play this whole entire game. I don't know if I could, but you could probably play this whole game without taking any damage because of that Y. I came close to dying right here. But I was getting overwhelmed by how many guys there were, so I kind of just dipped out. And then that's the cool thing about this game, you can run away for a little bit and then take them out with arrows, because the orcs are retarded.
They drop from the sky. Don't let up!
And that's how I killed him. I just didn't let him get too far. I just shot him with some arrows and just messed him up. And then usually when you kill the captain, all the orcs run away scared, because they're like, Talion is a badass. Okay, so with this particular clip, I actually go into another main quest after this, and I don't finish it, but I try to get it as far as I can. It's the main quest with Gollum, because he was like right there, so I just kept going with it. And like I said, my game DVR was screwed up. Like, I couldn't see that I was recording. I hit the recording, but like when I hit my X button, it wouldn't pop up that I was actually recording. So I think some of that was why it was glitching out earlier too. It was freezing in certain moments because I was hitting the X button to check, is this recording even happening? But
Take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain.
Sky.
All that remains of that garrison, Hugo. Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course.
I wonder if Hugo's a wraith too.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I do some outcast missions while I'm not recording. There's Golem. He's the next quest that I do, but I don't finish recording, and I already finished this quest. So you probably won't be able to see any of the gameplay with Golem in it. Well, I mean, not for future recordings. Future recordings I'll be able to do it, but I wasn't sure if like how long the recording was going for and where I should re-begin the recording. But it was pretty uneventful. All you do is just grab Golem by the neck and like ask him why he's following and like why he can see the wraith. And then this is like a little outcast thing. So yeah, the interested party, I didn't get a full gameplay of it, and for that I apologize, but I'm going to try to do better. For the next gameplay clip, I think it's you meet Gorbag and you figure out how to make your own captains.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
You also, like with this particular quest, you learn more about the race past and who he is.
Too difficult.
See, the reason I don't know his name because he doesn't even know his own name. Gollum calls him the Bright Lord, and that's basically all I know about him so far.
Not quite human.
I can't even remember playing this game for the first time I played it on my 360 too much, so like replaying it has been a fun experience. Definitely like awesome to just get back into this game. It is like one of my favorite games just because I am such a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings as a series, as a book series, as a television series, and now as a game series. I even played well, I could talk more about it later in another clip. We can continue this conversation in a future clip because I am almost out of time, it would seem. I've got 20 seconds left, so I'm gonna get this information on this orc captain and call it a night. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm definitely going to be putting more content out for this game because this game's fun to watch and fun to play. So yeah, definitely leave a comment below if you found anything out.